Time now for the morning rush. A candidate in the Santa Fe City Council race turns out to be a convicted felon. Rebecca Romero is running for Santa Fe's District 4 Council seat, but under her maiden name, Ridgway. News 13 found a long list of crimes, including stealing credit cards and forging checks. As a convicted felon, Romero would be barred from holding elected office even if she wins, unless she gets a pardon.
Amazon is looking to expand once more here in Albuquerque. The massive fulfillment center on the west side is close to opening, but now they want to build an air cargo facility at the Sunport. The plan for now is to build a 31,000 square foot facility on 5 acres. The city hopes this will provide jobs needed in the area.
New Mexico State University is continuing to see the numbers of vaccinated employees and students grow. The school's chancellor says that more than 96% of employees have shown proof of vaccination or test results, along with 83% of students. The NMSU's COVID dashboard reports a less than 1% virus transmission rate.
Authorities are asking for your help identifying more suspects who shot at the county's downtown headquarters. One suspect, Noah Tapia, is already in custody for the shooting. New surveillance video shows several more suspects in several different vehicles in a parking garage across the street from that building. Erica.
Here's a look at the school day forecast. Temperatures are chilly to start, 43 degrees for the morning commute, so wear those warm layers. Even some gloves and a hat would be a good idea. But by the afternoon will be mild with a high of 70.
Early voting across New Mexico is in full swing, and more than 12,000 people have already cast their ballot. A little more than 6,000 are here in Bernalillo County. Now on the ballot is the race for Albuquerque mayor and a $50 million bond for the New Mexico United Stadium.
Today, Bernalillo County commissioners will continue the redistricting process. Commissioners are tasked with redrawing the 5 voting districts based on the 2020 census. Their goal is to ensure the same number of people are in each district. The maps will be presented on November 9th.
Happening today, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is planning to hold a vote on the Freedom to Vote Act. The bill would establish Election Day as a public holiday, ensure at least 2 weeks of early voting for all federal elections, and set a national standard for voter ID laws. Republicans have called the proposal a federal power grab. Erica.
Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. It's low today just because of chilly temperatures this morning. That's the only threat, but if you are up higher north in the state, you'll really want to bundle up.
New video of the chaos a 12-year-old is accused of causing as he tried to run from police in a stolen SUV. Police said the preteen crashed head-on into the van of a state representative before that happened. The young suspect was on the run and ended up going the wrong way on the off-ramp toward I-25 where the crash happened.
Albuquerque firefighters have made a big donation in the fight against childhood cancer. Firefighters raised the money by selling T-shirts, then donating the $3,700 to the pediatric program at UNM Hospital to help children in the hospital with cancer.
Apologies are being made this morning after a TV ad promoting Albuquerque's proposed soccer stadium was found to be misleading. The spot from the PAC New Mexico United for All claims the stadium will create 280 full-time jobs. Most jobs will be seasonal or part-time. However, just 25 jobs will be full-time, I should say. The PAC says it was an honest mistake.
Albuquerque's Trunk or Treat event is returning to Balloon Fiesta Park. The event's going to happen on Halloween from 4 to 7:30 p.m. Those wanting to hand out candy are encouraged to decorate a car, table, or pop-up tent. To take part, you must sign up the event guidelines. That's before next Thursday. Erica.
All right, let's get a check on the traffic maps. There is a slowdown east on I-40 near 12th Street and west on I-40 near the Big I. And here's a look at Tracker. Currently, going west on I-40 near the Big I, where it looks like things are actually moving right along.
2 barber brothers in India. They are turning heads literally with their creative yet realistic hair designs. The cuts depict everything from the Taj Mahal to even Michael Jackson on the customer heads. Well, they pride themselves on being able to depict anything from international sports stars to favorites like Mickey Mouse and even King Kong.
I love it. Good job, guys.
No doubt.
Welcome back. On this day in 1972, heavy rain caused flooding in southwest New Mexico. $2 million of damage was done mostly to crops, and one person sadly drowned when a bridge washed out into the Gila River. Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, Halloween is less than 2 weeks away, and Albuquerque's Trunk or Treat event is returning to Balloon Fiesta Park. The event will happen on Halloween from 4 to 7:30 p.m. Children can walk or ride their bike from station to station and pick up candy. Those interested in handing out the candy are encouraged to decorate a car, table, or pop-up tent, but you must call first.
At number 4, early voting across New Mexico is in full swing, and more than 12,000 people have already cast their ballot. A little more than 6,000 are here in Bernalillo County. While on the ballot is the race for Albuquerque mayor and a $50 million bond for the New Mexico United Stadium. You can still request an absentee ballot through next Thursday. Election Day is November 2nd.
And at number 3, it's going to be a quiet day, but a very cold morning. Temperatures in Santa Fe are starting out in the low to mid 30s, so bundle up.
At number 2, Amazon is looking to expand once more here in Albuquerque. The massive fulfillment center on the west side is close to opening, but now they want to build an air cargo facility. The retail giant is looking at 5-acre lease at the Albuquerque Sunport for that cargo facility. The plan is now to build that 31,000 square foot center. The city hopes that this would in turn provide a lot of high-paying jobs needed for the area.
And finally, number 1, a candidate in the Santa Fe City Council race turns out to be a convicted felon. Rebecca Romero is running for Santa Fe's District 4 council seat, but under her maiden name, Ridgeway. News 13 found a long list of convictions from a decade and a half ago. Those crimes did include stealing credit cards, forging checks, and stealing vacuums, then selling them. When News 13 called Romero yesterday about the convictions, she initially denied them, then later called back saying that she has changed. As a convicted felon, though, Romero would be barred from holding any elected office, even if she does win, unless she is granted a pardon by the governor. She says she hopes to get one.